Okay, on the second one here, guys, I'm going to show you how to measure everything you need to measure. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So what we're going to measure right now, we've already drawn it, so watch, if you don't understand how to draw it, first thing you got to do is be able to draw it. So now what I'm going to measure is I like using the protractors better. I wish I had told you guys that the other day. Protractors are better, so I like to measure I'm going to measure the distance of the object to the mirror. That's my DO. My DO is the distance of the object to the center of the mirror, or to the mirror. I always measure to the center. So I'm going to go, so since my line is straight here, right, I'm going to measure from that point right there on, and really if I measure this pretty accurately, what I'm getting is, if you look closely, it's 8, it's like 8.05, because here's 8, here's the line right here, it's like 8.05. So 8.1 would be right here, this tick mark. 8 is right there. And look, it's kind of right in between those two. That's 8, that's 8.1. So I call that 8.05. Now if you call that 8.1, that's okay. But I'm going to be pretty precise. 8.05 centimeters. Okay? Let's measure, so now we're going to measure the focal point. Now both of these will be identical. This is the focal point here, this is the focal point here. If these are not identical, there's something wrong with your lens or the diagram. So that will be given to you. I measure from the focal point to the very center of the lens. So I do that and I get 1.5. It's right at 1.5. Do you guys see? Here I pick a mark on this. That's 5 right there. 1.1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1.5. Now I need to measure my distance of my image. Now this is important to understand. This is going to be your experimental value. So what I drew, this is not going to be 100% accurate because I drew it, right? You can obviously see I messed up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure, since it's a straight line here, since this object is a straight line, I make this line a little bit straighter, and I'm going to measure from the center to that line. And I've got looks like around 1.9. Okay? So my DI is 1.9. I measured from here where they meet. I just drew a line straight up. Or you could just measure it if you want to from there to right where they intersect. But it has to be on the center there. So right at 1.9. Okay, 1.9 centimeters. Now, what I want you to note by that is your experimental. Okay, and we're going to come back to that in the next video. Okay, so that's how you measure those.